What's a nigga with a hammer? And
that kind of money for a camera, because like he just said, you can spend that kind of money on yourself.
I know what he will do.
Necessity than a camera is. So you're willing to spend that much money on a phone.
Is it? Is a cell phone a necessity?
Well, for sure.
Are you sure?
Also
because I know people that got pagers, bro.
What?
I know people that got beepers, bro.
That's drug dealers and doctors are the only people.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say that because certain people don't want to have other people accessible to them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like availability is some people don't want to be available to everybody like that. So if you got a pager, which is super old technology, but it's still around, because I thought about getting one for $34.95 a month. You know, you could have somebody page you, you see who it is, and then you could decide whether you want to call them back. You know what I'm saying? But then I mean, I also think, like I said, man, it's just preference. Bro.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Next question here. Oh, you know, this came up on a different podcast I've been watching. Y'all ever heard of Righteous and Ratchet?
No.
Yeah, that's what
Kev on stage and Doughboy.
I ain't never watched them, but I watched they food eating and shit like that.
A lot of people watching that shit.
Is it a must see, must check out?
I don't know. It's tough, because it's more of a
stuff.
comedy thing,
Yeah,
and sometimes they actually do get serious, and and they can get on some.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
Shit, but
I've never
check
seen
them out.
nothing serious. I've seen them do the barbecue cook-off.
Right. Yeah, they be doing all
the
that.
Popeyes thing. Other than that, I ain't seen nothing.
But they were talking about on there, an author was getting upset that people were calling Beyonce a genius, because even though you can say she has this great body of work, it doesn't matter. She did just that work to do it. She didn't just show up one day and like, oh, here's my perfect album, my perfect dance moves, my perfect video that I just did last night on my sleep. Like, no, she actually put in the hours, the time, made all the sacrifices, quote unquote, paid the dues.
Yeah.
So that's the question. Is being smart and being a genius enough, or do you have to do the work? Or are there just some people who can, no matter what, they're so smart and so good that they're always going to execute with little to no work or effort?
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. You have to put in the work to get that glorification, or, them accolades. Right. It's not just going to come overnight by no work being put in.
Right.
And to piggyback off Black, you could have some of the most gifted, talented brothers in the world, right? Sitting at home in the same city, same block. You would never know, because if you don't make yourself and put yourself out there so the world can see your gift, your talent, then it's wasted. Right. You're wasting a talent that actually something that you can do, create, perform, can contribute to mankind and its possible progression. And if you're just not gonna make yourself accessible and available so the world can see that, then I think that's just a waste. Right. And I think you just sit, and not even from a fame standpoint, but just to know that you did something that helped this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
For sure. Me and Dale were talking about this as well, actually, because I was the first one I ran into after I saw that. You agreed.
Yeah.
Same thing?
You gotta have the hustle.
Right now, you're trying to be what with your job? A journeyman? Yeah. What do you do?
Meter control tech.
For?
Mid-American.
Okay.
We'll edit that part out of Mid-American.
He getting that chicken. Hey, getting that chicken, baby. That's that energy chicken, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing. But you talking about you got another 2 years to go before 2.5 years to go?
2 years.
And you still got to go to school on top of that, on top of the work and the.
That's the grind, bro.
Yeah. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's out here trying to grind, bro. Shout out to Dell, man. Real shit, bro.
Appreciate that.
On everything, man. I appreciate the brothers out here that's trying to grind and trying to do something with themselves. Everybody's got to have more than just one thing going for themselves.
I was just telling D that on the way here.
Got to find
another.
You gotta have a niche. You gotta have something like D, Chef, my bro. Like I said, he's wicked with the camera. You know what I'm saying? And
appreciate it.
He's humble enough to where he's gonna think that he's just average or whatever. But I'm a fan of his work. I always tell him how dope he is, and I think he could really do something with that eventually, if he really wants to take it serious. So I appreciate you, brother.
Sir.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Everybody, run your shit down. Talk your shit. Give them the social media and
Well, so
everything.
no, we'll save that episode
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
You know? So we'll save that information, I should say, for me. You know, we'll expand on it, that is.
Get it sidetracked. You right.
Right, yeah, hey, either way, though. But no, the work is important, for sure, no matter what. Even if you don't succeed, if you fail, you just gotta keep doing the work. That's how you get there to the end.
I really
That's for
believe.
sure. Nobody owes you shit.
Right.
No,
I believe
no.
you would sit there and write and let that eat at you if you didn't try.
Word,
You-
word.
It
just
would kill
getting
you
it,
inside.
without earning
You know what I
it,
mean?
For sure.
Seriously.
For sure.
Hand while we let gun control killers broke where we stand. I shot you.